What's up, everybody? Welcome to Night Kids After Dark, episode 29. Few days before Halloween, so it's an extra special episode. So, welcome to the podcast where gamers discuss gamer things. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. Gotham Knights kind of sucks. Sonic Frontiers may be good. And puberty struck in God of War. But before that, I'm BTG Plays, and I'm joined by my co-host, Professor Daxter. How you doing, bro?
I am sore, but we're chilling. Hello, everyone.
Yanonick, what's up, bro?
What's happening, y'all?
And for the first time ever, you get to see Rainbowkisses' face live on stream.
Hey
30 episodes later. I never thought it would happen.
Y'all go.
But as y'all can see, we're in the Halloween spirit. We got parts of our costumes. Some of them, well, I guess Daxter's in his gym costume.
I mean, this is the broken human being. This is what I'm playing.
I like it. Of course, I'm a Stranger Things Hellfire Club. Let's play some D&D.
True.
And I'm dressed as Faust from Guilty Gear. However, I'm missing the paper bag at the moment.
Why you look like Dr. Mario, though?
Let's get some Dr. Mario in here.
That would be legit. And Rainbow is the lovely Velma.
That's
I like
gold.
it. I like the spirit, guys.
Clean.
All right, so make sure you guys stick around at the end of the show where we do our special segment, Get Into the Pot of Gold, with Rainbow in person on camera. It's our Night Kids Q&A. If you'd like to ask questions, join the Discord, ask the questions in the Pot of Gold thread, or if you're watching live, post it in chat and we'll get to them. Also, we attempted a drawing challenge last week. I found another one for this week.
Oh my god.
A little harder, but we'll see. We'll see at the end.
Now Rainbow can't cheat, so that's pretty good.
I didn't cheat last time. I did it exactly with you guys.
Off camera and cheated. I know she did. She drew
Y'all
earlier.
just mad because I can't.
She had it sitting by just waiting. But just some housekeeping. We were supposed to move to Mondays as of yesterday, but you were gonna keep it to Tuesday for a few more weeks till we can get things situated, make sure everybody's schedule is fit for Monday, and plus Halloween's on Monday. Got to take the kids trick or treating. So
I also forgot.
So that's not gonna happen. And everybody forgot. It's perfect. All right, so first news story for today. Not really a news story, but it is kind of interesting. This is something I'm probably not gonna buy, but I wish I could buy it. So there is a new Mario Kart watch, and it has blue shell to the wallet. Since debuting on Super Nintendo back in 1992, the Mario Kart franchise has become one of Nintendo's most beloved series. And Tag here is making a Mario Kart watch. Check it out.
That expensive ass watch.
You seen it already?
I saw a price tag of like $25,000, and I was already out. So
I think I had a brain aneurysm when I saw that price, and I was like, "Well, let me go ahead and close this browser."
To be fair, for like a good $200 or like 150 maybe, but like, no. I think it looks nice. I think it looks really nice. But...
It looks fantastic. This watch looks very expensive.
Not worth this price tag though.
Yeah, I don't know about 25, but it does look nice. It's got really great detail in it. You can tell that they took their time with it, but
yeah.
That's just
do you think that what's the most that you would pay for? How much
for a watch or this watch?
This watch. Like, what would be your like I'm out price?
Nothing over 500 for me. Maybe 1,000.
500. That's crazy.
To be honest, think about it this way: watches are supposed to last you a lifetime. Yeah, and they're supposed to be handed down.
Yeah, and tag watches, they're quartz watches, so they last forever. Like it's literally like the craftsmanship. It's like they compare to Rolex. To be honest, that's why it's so expensive. Now,
But I'm still not paying that much for a Rolex. Like I'll just get another watch, right? I don't know.
well, if you're the type of person that has money to buy tags anyway, and you happen to be a Mario Kart fan, you'd probably
Sure.
be like, "Oh, whatever. Here you go,
If
25K."
I had $25,000, I'd not be on this podcast right now. I would be.
But so they have the
You
regular.
wouldn't come slum it with us? Just gonna leave?
Ugh.
So they have two versions of it. They have their regular chronograph, which is 4,300, and then their tourbillon chronograph, which is $25,600. Safe
Hell
to
no.
say, I won't be purchasing this. It looks cool though. I like it.
It does look nice. You could tell they put time and work into it.
One
Like
day.
I said, if it was like a price that I could understand for a watch, I'd probably drop the money. But I just can't ideally fathom a watch being more expensive than like most people's cars. So I say that, but I have a supercomputer, so I don't know.
So do you guys think like the people that pay the 2,500 are gonna
Not 2,500, 25,000.
25,000 are actually gonna wear the watches or like just keep them like in the case and on display?
I would never take that out of my house.
I
So,
legitimately go ahead, BTG.
nah, go ahead. You good?
I truly believe that there are people who purchase this watch and will wear them. I don't know if they're going to wear it as an everyday watch, but I can definitely see them wearing it to, let's say they go to a convention, and if they're bringing in $25,000 enough to buy this watch and not hurt their pockets, they're most likely hosting the event or someone in charge of the event. So I could see them easily wearing this watch. And if I see anyone wearing this watch in person, I'm definitely going to shake that person's hand.
I'm going to learn how to rob people by stealing their watches, and then I'm going to have a $25,000 watch if I see somebody.
Isn't it a sleight of hand?
Yeah, I have high dexterity rules, man. Like, I don't think you understand.
Look, the person who's buying this watch is literally buying it just because they're going to Super Nintendo World. And they're going to wear it that one time and that one time only and put it
It's
aside with the rest of their $50,000, $100,000 watches. That's what they're doing.
They're gonna take it to a con one time and then just throw it away. It's gonna be like college day.
Throw it away.
Please throw it in my trash can.
Yeah.
But you know what? People, if somebody saw it, they probably wouldn't even know. Like, they'd be like, "Oh, it's a Mario watch," and be like, "Whatever." Like, unless they knew watches. Unless you know, that's
watches.
a tag. Oh my god.
That's a very good point, because people will look at a watch and easily just be like, "Oh yeah, this person still wears watches. Why aren't you wearing an Apple Watch or a Galaxy Watch or something?"
I also think that if I see somebody actually wearing a watch, I feel like they got their life together. And I'm not at that point in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you wear a watch like on the regular, you're probably like better in life than I am. So, like, I don't know.
That's funny. I'm kind of showing my age here, but you remember when everybody used to wear the I can't remember if it was Burger King. It had to be Burger King
The
watches,
Rugrats
like the
watches?
Rugrat, yeah, the
Yeah.
Rugrat watches.
That's different. I don't think you have your life together if you're wearing that still.
Come
But
on, we was kids.
I would
Dude,
still
I was
wear
wearing that in high school still. I was like, dang, I still got these jokes.
See, McDonald's brought back their old school stuff. Burger
They're
King
creepy.
definitely needs to
They're
get on the
creepy.
train and bring those watches back, because I definitely go get me a whole bunch of kids' meals just to get those damn watches.
Oh
Collect
yeah,
them all.
DMV just
I don't
brought
wanna-
it up. McDonald's
don't
got
wanna
the Halloween
see-
pails now.
I don't want to see a McDonald's retro toy unless
they
it's the
do?
Pokemon Gold, like the gold things in the Pokeballs. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only thing I want to see come back.
Oh yeah, I still got those. I
What-
got those in my
those-
closet right now.
Yeah, I wish I had them. I got
Oh.
them whenever they came out, but I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
take a wild guess how much those McDonald's Halloween buckets are going for.
Too dang much.
How much?
Right, $60.
Shut-
On average, $10
you
or
talking
more.
about resale?
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense.
Tell me no more. I'm
Scammers.
about to get a
20
whole bunch of them. I'm going to auction house in real life.
The daggone meal doesn't even cost that damn much.
it
Yeah,
does not.
I mean, McDonald's stores are notorious for selling a lot more. Like, there's actually a huge market for people who collect
But
McDonald's
why is
sauce.
such cheap plastic?
Can I? So
Exactly.
You might never see it again, like that Saskatchewan
That's
sauce.
a good point.
all I'm
What's
asking
going-
though, I don't think that's how you say it, but am I alone in thinking those not the Pokemon, those McDonald's toys look trash? Like they look so ugly. Like the double eyes. I don't know. I don't understand it. Yeah, I hate it. Why? Why are they there? 6 eyes. Who needs 6 eyes?
Is that 6? Wait, hold on.
That's
Is it-
wait, that's
four.
That's 4
4
eyes and then 2 goggle eyes. That's 6 eyes, and she's a spider.
I feel like you're coming for me.
It's the 4 eyes is for the cactus plant bread. That's why they did that.
I'm just saying she's a spider and she needs to be squished.
It is terrible.
Oh,
I bought one and I was like, all right, I'll never do this again. You got me once, McDonald's. You won't get me again. All right.
Like the great George Bush used to say, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Well, you can't really fool me twice now, can you?"
Oh man. So back on the news story number 2. All right, so Gotham Knights released this week. Has anybody played it?
I watched
Not
it
yet.
and I put a Twitter out on it. I put a post out on it.
Oh, what'd you say?
So I asked, like, I was like legitimate because I love the Batman Arkham City games. I think the Arkham play style is really good. The story is really fun. And I was like, for whatever reason, Gotham Knights decided to, like, right before release, come out with all these horrible things and just tank their expectations. Which I'm glad that I guess they did, because it let people know that, like, false expectations or whatever. But it runs in 30 frames. It's only co-op. You can't play it with more than 2 people, even though there's 4 characters. The story is meh at best, and the combat is exactly like all the other Arkham games, which is fine. I don't really want them to reinvent the wheel. Royce, a huge community member for me, basically added on. He didn't play it. He just watched it, but from a viewer standpoint, the story was like bleh at best, and at some points really slow. And yeah, so I probably won't get it.
Yeah, so
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, so I'm not even gonna say I've heard mixed reviews, right? I've heard pretty much for the most part that it's okay, right? There's some good things there, and there's definitely a lot of bad things, but it's an okay game. And a lot of people now that are getting to the end game are liking it a lot more at the end, because they have everything unlocked and it's more fun to play that way. But it's just an okay game, and it kind of sucks that all the Easter eggs and stuff is in like hidden in like emails and stuff, and they're like, yeah, they wish they would have just brought more of the story out that way. The voice acting is off, but
Oh no.
they'll just the game is okay. It's not bad, not great. It's literally okay.
It's a mid-tier game, and it's not gonna, like, I'm not gonna pay $60 for it ever.
Yeah, hopefully
but
it'll
if it
be on
goes
Game Pass next week.
right, if it goes on Game Pass, I'm down. Or if it goes down to like $10 and I have nothing else to do that week,
$10. The game just came out.
that's why I'm not getting it. I'm just saying, like, if it goes on like sale, I'll probably check it out, but I'm not in a rush. And
But yeah, just plagued with optimization issues, because even people with like 4090s can't even hit 60 FPS on PC, and they're like, bro, this is crazy.
yeah, they
So
capped out on next gen, and they got rid of old gen, from what I understand. They said it wasn't optimized enough to play it on old gen, so they moved it to next gen and then left it at 30 frames.
So to be honest, I think why they did that is they were planning for sure that it was going to come on last gen. But once they saw the Cyberpunk aftermath, they were like,
Oh yeah.
They were like, nah, if this thing plays 20 frames per second, people are going to slaughter us.
Also, I still think Cyberpunk, for as all of the bad issues that it had, it was still a gorgeous world. Like, Gotham Knights has no way of even touching Cyberpunk in terms of like quality looking. The story was good. It just missed a lot of like the features. But I guess Knights was like more of a all around game. And DMV said that it wasn't as bad as the Avengers. I disagree. I think the Avengers was story-wise was good. It was just in-game that sucked. I would rather have a good early game all the way through into the end game and not play again than have to like slug through an early game to get to an okay end game. Personally,
I would agree with that too, because even if I don't think like Avengers the game, if you're playing through the story and you're just playing it normally, is a good game. But when they added like the live service stuff and, you know, teaming up to level up your character, that's exactly where it got bad. Like, yes, the end game stuff that came after that is what made the game suck. But playing the game through the story and everything, I would not say that was like if it was just a story game, even if it was multiplayer just for the story, it would have been a good game. It was the live service stuff that pulled it down eventually.
If they got rid of all the bells and whistles and just gave me a solid single player game, it would probably been pretty up there for me in terms of game.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that.
My question is that I hear often gamer friends say that this game they watched someone else play it, and that was enough for them to make a decision whether or not they were going to purchase for themselves. Do you think, from a developer or company standpoint, they're going to start making games more so that it's a better viewing experience than a gaming experience from a gamer standpoint? Do you feel like that they're going to eventually focus on how a game looks in terms of from a watching standpoint rather than actual gaming standpoint?
Are you talking about like for like Twitch perspective? Like there's going to be more streamers showing it off rather than like people playing it. So
I don't no, I think he's saying like just off looks. Like we see trailers and we see how good the game looks, but we don't really know how it is until we play it. I don't think they go for that anymore because we've we've already been burned by that one too many times, and they know that. Like even when trailers come out now,
Watch
the
Dogs.
first thing people say is like, I gotta play it first. I need to see gameplay first. Like we're gamers are too smart for that. Like
We're also very dumb for that too, by the way.
also, yeah,
BioWare, EA, who else? Literally every other company that's AAA almost. We get burnt, and then EA is known for it because, like I said, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, but us as gamers will be like, this EA game sucks. I'll never go back to EA, and then EA drops their next title, like the not the gameplay, but like the trailer, and people are like, can't wait to cop this. Like this is mine now. I think it's really hard because I definitely like a pretty game. Graphics can really push me off if like it's bad, but at the same time we live in a generation where there's such graphics can be stylized to fit a narrative, so it doesn't have to be, you know, pixel perfect Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West or whatever gorgeous. But I like that. But if you have like a gorgeous game with no gameplay or no good story, like story literally kills it for me if it's not good. I can't play a game that looks gorgeous and has no good story.
Y'all really be playing the games for the stories?
I
Hell
do.
yeah.
Especially Telltale games. Oh man,
it depends.
Well,
It depends on the game.
Different. It's Telltale, you know.
It
Telltale.
all depends on the game. Because like if God of War was just the gameplay but no story, I'd be like, well, whatever.
Yeah, God of War, I literally like crave that next cutscene. There's a lot of games where I crave that next cutscene. I think Grand Theft Auto is another big one where it's not like the most gorgeous game, right? Like it's pretty, but it's not like drop dead gorgeous. But that next story piece, I'm ready for. I'm ready for more.
It's been around for a while. Grand Theft Auto, man.
Just in general, like that, like those types of games, like they're not like the prettiest, right? They look good, but they're not God of War or Horizon gorgeous.
They will be though one day. All right, next story. All right, so the embargoes for Sonic Frontiers preview is finally up. It's been under embargo for a long time, and this article excites me. So off of IGN, Sonic Frontiers, the final preview. I'm gonna read a couple of paragraphs out of this, but it sounds pretty good. Our final look at 6 hours of Sonic Frontiers before its release. Back in May, oh, this is from Mitchell Sauceman. Back in May, when I played Sonic Frontiers for my first preview, I came away with an overall positive first impression, but also a feeling that there was still a good bit of work to be done. The game felt buggy, the performance didn't feel optimized, and there was a ton of distracting pop-in of objects and obstacles floating around in the sky. Here we are 5 months later, and I got a chance to go hands-on again with the PC build of Sonic Frontiers. This time for a full 6 hours to check out the first 3 islands in their entirety. And while a lot of those same issues that I experienced the first time I played are still present, the pop-in and the handful of minor bugs, it is clear that a lot of work has gone into tightening up Sonic Frontiers' performance and polishing its visuals. It's still an uneven experience, both visually and mechanically, but when my time was up and all I thought about was the disappointment of not being able to play more, that seemed like a good sign that Sonic Frontiers is in a pretty healthy spot heading into the imminent November 8th release. Next, where? Okay, I'm gonna read here. All right, so I managed to clear the first island in my first 3 hours and so of playtime. And after a cool boss battle that I can't and wouldn't want to spoil for you, I found myself on Aris Island, a desert-themed island that housed all new enemies, mini-bosses, cyberspace levels, and memory tokens. Here I had to repeat the hunt for the Chaos Emeralds again. In that way, Sonic Frontiers is very formulaic. But the 3 islands I've explored so far were so different that I was happy to repeat the dance each time. The one weak point in this whole formula are the Guardian mini-boss battles, which are required in order to obtain the portal keys that unlock cyberspace levels. These fights are typically grand in their spectacle, but are rarely actually fun to play. And worse, they're repeated multiple times throughout the island without any variation. Fortunately, there are a few exceptions, like a fight against a sumo guardian that encloses you in a cage and requires you to bounce off fences in order to bump the boss into the electrified portion. The more you bounce, the more force you'll be able to bump with the boss with, and trying to find the right angle to bounce a bunch of times before hitting the boss was a lot of fun. That is not the part where I wanted to read, but I kept reading it. Dang, where is it? Okay, here it is. So the bulk of time spent playing Sonic Frontiers was spent running fast through various open zones, and while it is a big departure from the Sonic fans may be used to from the series, I have to say that I'm officially fully on board for it. In a weird way, I kind of liken it to a Tony Hawk game. It's the same feeling of chaining a revert to a manual, linking that to a grind, taking that grind over a gap, acing a special trick or two, and then sticking the landing. Sonic Frontiers has the same type of feeling of doing a bunch of cool things one after the other and linking them all together without breaking the flow. And when the flow does get broken, it feels pretty bad. But the more you play and the better you become at the game, the longer you're able to go without breaking that flow, leading to a really great feeling, not just of power progression through the game mechanics, but also from your own skill. It's also worth mentioning that in the beginning of the game, Sonic does feel a bit slow in comparison to the other games in the series. However, his speed can be leveled up all the way to level 99. The highest I got was level 10. And considering he already felt pretty fast even at just that relatively low level, I can't even imagine how fast he'll be at max level.
Give me a cheat code, so I want 99 and then I'll be good. I don't really...
You don't want to grind your way to that?
Hell no.
I'm sure it progresses. I'm sure it progresses through the story, though.
I usually get 2 to 3 hours, right? And he got level 10 in 2 to 3 hours. You know how long that's going to take?
Yeah.
No, this game is such a 50-50 for me. 50-50. It's leaning, like, I want it to be good and I really want to play it, but at the same time, like, everything I've seen of it is, like, okay at best. And so, I don't know. I'll probably check it out, especially if it's on Game Pass, which I don't think it will be, but yeah.
Not anytime soon, at least.
I don't know. It might be. I mean, it's releasing on
Might
everything.
be day one.
And
yeah.
they've had Sonic games released on Game Pass. The thing I'm hearing from this is that it's sounding better than what everybody initially thought it was when they tried it, and that's a good thing. So, like,
well, whenever we saw it originally, it was just an empty world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even then, back then everybody got a 30-minute preview, which is really nothing. But just off the 30 minutes, we were hearing like, "Oh, what the heck? Like, this seems like a bad Sonic." And now they come back, and everybody's like, "Oh." And this was just from IGN, but I went through other sites, and a lot of people had good things to say. They said it's different, and it feels like this is a step in the right direction, definitely for the Sonic franchise. Might not be the
Right.
best Sonic. I mean, to be honest, it could possibly be the best Sonic because I mean the bar is not that high, but
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. No
yeah.
shit.
But I'm glad to see that people are liking it, and I'm excited to play it regardless.
I actually like Sonic more than Mario growing up. I was a very big Sega person. I've just always liked the idea of Sonic, but Sonic is such a hit or miss, especially after it went past 2D. Once it hit 3D, it was really a hit or miss every time, and you never knew which one to get or which one you would get. Um, I hope it's good. I really do. I really want a good Sonic, and I really want. I think the hardest part for them is to make it feel fast. I still think the best way they could go about it is just slow down time whenever you do certain things.
I mean,
But
isn't anything gonna be better than ugly Sonic?
The
Them
the
teeth.
thing I like about this is that they're saying like the flow feels like Tony Hawk, and that's kind of cool. Like to be able to do that in a Sonic game, because you would always
I,
expect that Sonic would have that type of mobility and stuff. But you know, lo and
right.
behold, every Sonic game, as soon as you run into a wall, everything dead stops. Like,
Yeah, it slows down.
yeah,
I do want the game to do well. I'm excited to see the progression because we've been follow here on this podcast. We've been following this game since day one, and to see it go through these changes, I'm very pleased to see where it's gone and how it's going. I am concerned that the end product might not be what we all want, but the truth of the matter is that this isn't the only game that they're going to be making. So I am curious because we all enjoyed Sonic Adventure 1. It was by far a new experience for all of us. And then when they came out with Sonic Adventure 2, they took the same formula and added onto it. So with Frontier, I see them doing the same thing. So I really want to see it do well. And please bring back Choco. What is it? Choco?
Chows.
Bring them back, please.
Don't be disrespecting my boys like that.
First
No.
off, I just want them to bring it back.
Who's
You're missing on the point is
Choco? Who's
He did-
Choco?
Yeah, I think he was
Chows.
trying to say
Talking
Chocobo, and I was
the
like, that's a
Chows.
whole nother franchise.
the little floaty dudes that be all around Sonic. And
Hear me out. Make a whole game based around Chows. I think
Whole
if they,
game.
I'm telling you, dude, I would buy it in a heartbeat. If you gave me a whole dedicated game where it's like a Stardew Valley style or like a I don't know, something like that, like a relaxy game like that, I would put money down on that. I think that sounds like a blast.
I would
I'm
very
still
much so
stuck on
like
Choco.
that. Choco, bring out the Chocos. I'm showing you a image of them now, but yes, I think the game would be actually really cool.
Mm-hmm. You can
Well,
even
well-
do like the pocket pets things, like Digimon, have like the little like the thing to carry around with you.
I feel like they
Smart.
already had that in Japan, just to
Probably.
come here or something. But it would be dope. All right, next news story. So this one's on God of War. From GameSpot, God of War Ragnarok took so long that Atreus' voice dropped, leading to some challenging editing. A new behind-the-scenes look at the game reveals some unique challenges during development. This is by Oisin Kun? I don't know how to say his name. Sorry, bro. God of War Ragnarok's recording sessions took so long that Atreus' actor voice dropped, requiring some sound wizardry to balance out the actor's performance. Sony shared a video this week giving fans a behind-the-scenes look at the highly anticipated God of War Ragnarok. It's been a good few years since the last game was released, so it isn't surprising that Atreus' voice actor, Sonny, has gone through some vocal changes, but as a result, the team made some changes. Our actor for Atreus, Sonny, is a teenage boy, and his voice changed dramatically throughout several years on this title, explained Jody Kupsko, Ragnarok's supervising dialogue designer. In a section discussing the motion capture in the game. We had to go in and even out the performance, so it sounds like it took place over a short period of time. That was a unique challenge on this one. According to the senior producer, Ariel Angelotti, the team wanted to avoid compromising the story we were trying to tell as a result of the pandemic and these limitations we had to deal with. In reference to the difficulties they faced with recording for a game during pandemic Angelotti explained that no cinematics needed to be changed, but they had to get a bit creative with how we shot the content. To try and mitigate any risk, some actors would stand in for other characters in some scenes, so that a situation where too many people were on set on any given day could be avoided. So not only did his voice change, but he was growing rapidly too. God of War Ragnarok is set to launch November 9th. Go ahead, Dex.
I was gonna say what's crazy is they knew they were gonna be so successful that they started on the second game before the first one even got released. Like they were already filming the second one, and the idea, I think they're doing a one take this time too, right? Like they did in the first one.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah, so everything's just fluid.
Did you guys see that fight scene?
No,
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I have not seen the trailer yet.
It's out.
No, it wasn't a trailer. It was some footage of
They-
a fight in the game.
The early fight with Thor, right?
Yes.
Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, they released it though. It wasn't like a leak or anything, I think. So
And this one was quite long.
I'm here for it. I am ready for this game. I
saw
pumped.
it on Twitter, so I don't remember. I didn't retweet it, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I was
Again, not my style
what
of
you're
game, but I'm pretty sure that someone in the house will get it, and I'll be watching it. I just won't be playing it.
You got to try it. It's so good.
And now I'll leave
Must
that
have
to you
not been
guys.
that cool. Can't even retweet.
That's funny.
No,
That wasn't the case. I just, I don't know. I don't retweet content that I'm not gonna play. It's really bad.
I think that yeah, I'm ready for this. Like I don't need to see anything else. Also, I thought I was frozen. I don't really need to see any more. Now I just get to experience it. Like I knew from day one that I was gonna get it. Because the first one was that good. And yeah, I'm just buying time.
Oh, you got till what, November 9th?
That's when it comes out?
That's like 2 weeks.
Dang, that
Also
is
true.
quick.
Yeah, that's right around the corner.
I'm gonna be putting them beatings on them cheeks on Thor, man. I'm ready.
Whoa.
Wow.
Balls.
Bop, 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 bop.
Balls.
Oh, wait a second.
Beating them cheeks, huh?
Beating on the cheeks.
Thor's cheeks. Asgardian cheeks. Nordic cheeks.
Nice. So he's happy. So we're good.
Isn't here comes Professor Dexter? Also true.
Oh, Lord.
He ain't ready for these hands, I'm telling you.
Oh.
All right, next news story. Diablo 4 Endgame beta asked testers not to leak it, so they leaked it immediately.
Good. I don't care. I hope they screw Blizzard over so hard. I do not care.
This is so funny, man. PC Gamer by Joshua Wollens. A big sign reading confidential. That could mean anything. What's the old saying? 3 may keep an NDA if 2 of them are dead. Whatever it was, it's been proved right by the recent launch of Endgame beta for Diablo 4, whose playtesters rushed to Reddit to post about it almost as soon as they were invited, in clear contravention of the big bright letters spelling out confidential, right there in the email. Blizzard sent out the beta invites exclusively to players who recently spent significant amounts of time playing the endgame experience of Diablo 2 Resurrected, Diablo 3, and Diablo Immortal. According to an update the company put out last month, the very same update also pointed out that the beta would be confidential, meaning players invited will be unable to publicly talk about or share their gameplay experience. Oh well. The Diablo 4 subreddit has already had to clamp down on posts from excited beta participants violating their NDAs. But the cat's out the bag. The internet is already awash with takes, screenshots, and gameplay videos of Diablo 4's post-campaign. On the other hand, the takes mostly seem quite positive so far, which probably soothes Blizzard's wounded trust at least a little bit. It's far from the first Diablo 4 leak. It was only last month that the 40 minutes of gameplay footage leaked, showing a barbarian character traipsing across a test build that was light on textures and heavy on combat. With so much footage and info about the game already floating around, Blizzard's insistence on telling testers to keep everything secret feels like slamming the barn door after the horse has bolted and uploaded its adventures to YouTube. Yo.
All I have one thing to do is say this. This is the only thing I have to say to this. Everybody has cell phones. You know?
Bro,
That's
this
it.
is so crazy, man.
In today's world, how do you keep, those terms of service and privacy? How do you do that?
You start suing people.
Well, I'll do it.
But I
Between-
mean, think about it. The normal average Joe doesn't have enough money to combat a corporation. You
I'll
just
say
start
the
suing.
people that are getting these early accesses are major streamers. I don't think like a normal average Joe is getting like in game. There's a few probably, but like the ones that are releasing it like the information early are probably big streamers. So,
Then
but
you know what you
So,
do? You put them on a ban list.
I
that's
went
what I was
on
gonna
the
say. The next thing is gonna be they don't get any more early accesses from that company.
I went on the Reddit and it's a whole bunch of people, like regular
Oh.
people. Like one dude was like, "Man, my dad got invited and I didn't." he's like, he's like, "My dad's been playing Immortal like crazy," and I guess like everybody was trying to figure out how people were getting invited, and some people were like, pretty much like, "Oh, if you were playing a lot of PvP, you got invited." It was all over the place, but the fact that everybody was just like, "Fuck this NDA," is so funny to me.
I feel like Blizzard fucks over every one of their customers enough to where like I don't actually feel bad.
It's
in
like
this
you
situation.
it's like they just do the NDAs as formalities, right? Because at the end of the day, like this stuff leaks. If it comes out good, they don't really care. If it comes out bad, that's
Then
when
they
they're like,
care.
the
You would think
only
that this
Stop
would be
making people sound legally binding contracts. Like, I think like people don't understand those are legally binding contracts. When you sign it,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
it's
can't
not a
just do
binding
whatever you
contract if I
want.
burn it.
I think the-
Wait. What if you're playing the game, right? And your roommate comes in, you don't even know they're in there because you got your headphones on, and they're recording on their phone you playing this game. How do you?
It
Are
would
you?
be linked to you to be fair, because it would be under another username, so it's not really anything under your contract.
yeah, unless it has your ID posted right on the screen, like
That's
that.
why you gotta turn all that
first leak.
all the time. Mm-hmm. You gotta be
Yeah.
smart about the NDA.
Man,
Or you
Yeah.
could just stop breaking contracts because, yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
Diablo 4 is another one. Like I was excited, and then Immortals came out, and now I'm not excited anymore.
I personally want to see Blizzard do well. I really do. I've grown up with their games. I know the higher ups in there have been the ones causing the major problems, but to bring it back home, it's us, the gamers, the ones that enjoy these games that don't.
Yep.
I saw BTG. He was frozen like this on my screen. That's funny.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
was
froze
weird.
on stream too.
No, it was weird. Like all my monitors just cut off and everything cut back.
He
on.
didn't pay the internet because he bought a $30,000 watch, so that's
Yeah,
where we're at now.
Yeah, I just want to see the game do. I mean, I want to see Blizzard do well, but I don't have any. I don't believe that they're going to fall under, especially underneath the Microsoft umbrella.
I think it's really hard because like it's not like an indie company, right? EA is never going to go under. Blizzard is never going to go under. Other major AAA companies are probably not going to go under because they have so much money to like take those major risks. The issue is like I feel really bad for the developers and like the creators of Blizzard because you have like higher ups like Bobby Bochik, I think his name is or whatever, who just like is a dickhead, like short and sweet. And yeah, I don't know.
yeah, it is.
I gotta
Weird.
look them up.
We'll see how Diablo 4 turns out. I mean, I'm not.
It
I
looks
will-
gorgeous.
It does look good. I'm
Yeah, it's
just.
really good.
It's just whether I'll probably try it. Most Blizzard games I just try and then I don't really stick around for too long. But
Like
I mean,
Overwatch.
there's definitely a fan base there. There's a fan base, and as long as there's a fan base, there's money to be made.
True.
So, for sure. So, next story. This is news story number 6. This is more of a nostalgic thing that I'm pretty excited about. I didn't even know somebody was doing this, but it's so freaking cool. So from Kotaku, every US PlayStation 2 game manual is now scanned in 4K, creating a complete set of US PS2 booklet scans. It took 22 years and over $40,000 and tons of passion. This is by Levi Winslow. Physical game manuals are hard to come by these days, especially as the industry begins to heavily lean into cloud streaming. I don't even think my audio is coming through. Did the stream
We can hear
stop?
you. No,
No,
the stream's
you're
still
good.
going.
Oh, wait.
You're chilling.
Can you hear it on stream though? Because I'm not seeing any like.
I can hear it on stream.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you're good. I can hear
Wow,
you
that
too.
is so weird. Okay, well the bars just stopped, so I can't tell what the audio's at. So if it sounds too low or it sounds too high, let me know. All right.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. So physical game manuals are hard to come by these days, especially as the industry begins to heavily lean into cloud streaming and digital first infrastructures. But if you remember those good old times when game boxes came with chunky pamphlets for you to peruse before jumping into your recent purchase, a game's preservationist called Kirkland seeks to preserve that nostalgia for prosperity by creating high quality scans of manuals of yore. In fact, he's just finished uploading his complete set of US PlayStation 2 manual scans. Launched in the US in October 2000, 22 years ago, this Wednesday, Sony's PlayStation 2 is one of the most popular consoles ever, with more than 4,000 games released worldwide and selling approximately 158 million units globally. Just about everyone had a PS2. Games like Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper helped popularize the console among kids and tweens, while titles such as Metal Gear Solid 2 and Onimusha continued growing a more mature market. Devil May Cry 3, Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts, Ratchet and Clank, Silent Hill 2, which is getting a remake now, Okami, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, and a list of PS2 hits goes on forever. All bangers. So yeah, this
So
dude.
this is just the pamphlets inside the games, right? Is that what I'm
Yeah, so
understanding?
pretty much is all the game manuals. He scanned them all and he's uploaded them so people can go through them and see them. He's also done this for what? It was something else he did it for. So it wasn't just PlayStation. But this
The
is the
original Xbox.
GameCube stuff?
he did the Super NES manuals.
Hmm.
But he pretty much spends his own money to get all these manuals and then scan them and all types.
That's really
of stuff.
cool.
That is cool because that's
Oh, he
difficult.
must have some patience.
230 gigabytes of just manuals.
Jeez.
So like, yeah. So like, this is this is where he uploaded them all to. This is crazy.
Is it free or is he
It's
charging?
free. No, it's free.
Yeah, he would get in trouble if he charged, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Let me see what. Oh dang.
What does he do for a living that he has something to just scan like this?
He's actually a
Professional scanner?
yeah, he's a yeah. That's what I was gonna make it sound better, but yeah, that.
Yo, pick a PS2 game. I'm gonna see if I can get the manual real quick.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
What?
Who?
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Brave.
How did you pull that? Is that something you just knew?
It's like actually I have it back here. It's in my
I do actually. It's one of my favorite
He must be
RPGs.
looking at it.
No,
Oh.
I just that's one of my favorite Oh wait, is it on PS2?
Yeah, PS2.
Oh, Brave Fencer Musashi 2.
Is that the?
I was gonna say like
is that the
Ratchet
US?
and Clank.
Same name.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
Is it
All right.
Brave the Search for Spirit Dancer?
Yeah, that's
Is that what it means? Okay.
Brave
Remember
Fencer.
these are all the US manuals.
Oh, okay.
I was
think
gonna
that
say
was on.
something
Yeah, it's on
generic and
PS2.
easy.
It's called it's
Is
called
this it?
Musashi Sam. Let's take a look. See,
Oh God.
that is not. No, that's not it.
You heard it here first, folks.
No.
That is
No.
Yano's favorite game of all time.
I mean, I could play it. I'll try it out.
I've actually seen this game before. There's like a weird like memory that my therapist has to unlock, but it's there. I've seen that person before.
It's not in there, man.
Samurai. It's called. Off top.
Just go look at your catalog of games. I know you
They're
can
all
pull
boxed
something
up. They're still in boxes. All right, how about Musashi Musashi Samurai Legend?
Right here.
You found it?
Yeah.
Take a look. See.
The
You know
link,
how long it would take to do this?
like
Too dang long.
seriously.
You got to be a professional scanner. Apparently,
have-
there's a
and-
speed to
Oh,
it.
you know, he said Brave Fencer Musashi was a PS1 game. That's why it's
yeah,
not on there.
the first one. I meant to say the second one.
Samurai Legend. Why does that look like Zora?
That's Sora.
Or Sora.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
And
art style,
Sephiroth.
right?
That's crazy. Actually, that looks like one of the characters from Organization 13. And Square Enix, that's why.
Oh, I remember this game.
Yeah. It's a
Nope,
great
never
game.
saw it.
Never?
Mm-mm. Never.
Look at these
Never, ever.
manuals, man. This is crazy. I remember buying games and driving home and reading the shoot, even going to school, bringing the manual to school because I knew
They
I was
look
going to play
great
it.
quality.
They
Yeah.
do look like high. He's a professional scanner.
Yeah.
This is
Chat,
pre-
not scammer. Not scammer.
That's
Scanner.
Scanner.
Oh damn, this manual is 28 pages. What the heck? Oh, you got the character profiles. Oh, this is dope.
Think about like when you get a jam during scanning. Like if
Yo,
you
that's-
use the feeder, like
What? Okay, real quick, I want to share something with y'all. DMV sent me a link to Walmart's website where they're selling a copy of Brave Fencer Musashi, the first one for the PlayStation 1, for
$600.
$100.
No. I was just gonna make up a number. Go ahead.
For $170 right now on their website. That is wild. Brand new
crap.
copy of it.
when you could
Nigga.
just take it from Yano for free.
Hey, wait a second. We
I'll
got
be over
hands
there
here.
tomorrow.
Nah,
waiting
yeah.
on-
And then you can resell it for
I'm-
If you make out alive.
I'm just waiting on Yano to make a bad purchase and get that watch so that I can
Nah, man. Ain't
Borrow
making
it.
no poor, terrible
not
decisions.
borrow it.
yeah. I just need it for, the night.
Right.
Oh
Mm.
man. No, that's pretty cool. But that was the last news story. But we got a couple extra topics that I wanted to touch on because this is just freaking cool, and I hate how the industry is just playing on my nostalgia and keep making me buy crap that I don't need.
Is it the Netflix changing their sharing services again?
No, I'm okay with that. That's whatever. But no, you can
What?
buy a real life Mario Kart.
That's dope.
What?
Look,
And it's not
you
even
started saving
$23,000.
mentally.
It's not even. It's only $400. It's not even
Let me
$20,000.
get this. Wait a second. My
Bro,
big body can't fit in
eight
there.
miles per hour.
That's as fast as speed?
It's
I mean,
got
that's
No,
three
you just get it
speeds.
for your nephew, and then you just live through him.
That thing can drift, bro.
He would enjoy this though.
Yo, I'm kicking some kids off of that. Like I am running them off the road. In
Is it
mind.
gas or electric?
It's electric.
Probably
It's
it's electric.
Yeah, because it takes AAA batteries or something. That's crazy.
There are very
AAA
few things that a person
That's
can
what it
actually
said.
want
Yeah.
in this world: a roof over their head, a sense of purpose, and a real life go kart for the Mario Kart series. You can now deliver
I'm
one.
gonna lie.
You can
Oh
now
my
deliver
God.
on one of these once if you're small enough. That is. That's right. As seen in the trailer above, which had us so green with envy, you would be mistaken for confusing us with Yoshi Toy Company. Jack Pacific is now selling a sit and ride car modeled on the standard cart from the Mario Kart series, selling for $399. The
Bit
Super Mario
expensive.
Kart 24-volt ride-on racer is hardly going to be the fastest vehicle on the block at max speed of 8 miles per hour. Is in desperate need of a mushroom boost, but it might just be the snazziest. The kart boasts a drift, bro. Okay, so I already know somebody is gonna buy this, and then they're gonna take all the parts and put it on a real freaking go kart, and
Yeah.
that thing
If
is
I was
gonna be
if I was
fire,
able to
bro.
if I was able to do that, I would be doing that.
One of these things is about to be souped up, and you're gonna see it on the street passing you by.
Yo, imagine though if they just sold different like designs, like he said, the Yoshi cart or like the Bowser cart or
Oh, that'd be cool.
whatever. Also, I went to Walmart the other day and I saw the Warthog from Halo for like a kid's 24-volt, and I'm like, it had like the machine gun and everything.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so
Like Nerf
ridiculous.
machine gun or something?
No, it was just I don't know, maybe I just saw the machine gun on the back, but it was like $400, and I was like, you best believe I'm riding on that.
Question:
I'm not
Can
gonna lie, I probably buy it for my kid.
right? That sounds really cool.
He
So
has a car now that he like goes outside in, so he likes driving.
You know,
what's the top speed on it?
I don't know, but according to his dad, too
42,
slow.
42 miles an hour. He's just going crazy.
42 miles per hour would be. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
I mean,
You just put it on. You put it on like another, like you said. You just take the parts, put it on an actual go kart with like a lawnmower engine. Thing's flying.
Stop giving people ideas, Dax.
You are no longer eligible. We are not held reliable for any injuries that you may sustain under these conditions.
yeah, you do this at your own risk. And I'm
Yeah.
about to get somebody to do it for me.
I'm about to do it for me.
And then no, that's cool, man. When does it come out? Does it come out soon? Before Christmas? It doesn't have to
Imagine
be.
driving that to work though. Like imagine living close enough to where you could just drive that to work every day.
8 miles per hour. I walk
No.
faster than that.
I'm talking
They
like
sell it at Target online. Go and use
Oh, they
Target.
sold out?
No, they have them at Target. You can buy them on the Target store online.
I need to stop buying stuff.
Mm.
I'm on Target once a week. I need to stop buying stuff.
Well, here's just one more thing to buy.
just buy
As
me
the
another
holiday
PlayStation
season
5. If you
approaches.
have that itch, just give me the PS5. I got you.
And then last bonus topic that I thought I would never hear the day. One Punch Man season 3 has finally been announced.
Woo! I'm excited.
Oh man, I am. Dax is like, fuck One Punch.
Yeah.
But
I
they
am.
said it all.
Oh man, nah, but yeah, it's
I like the design. I love the art style.
So One
of
Punch
that.
Man season 3 is officially happening almost 3 years after the second season wrapped its run on a small screen, as reported by Crunchyroll. The official website for the One Punch Man TV anime confirmed on Thursday that third season of the hit show will be going into production. A key visual drawn by character. Well, yeah, these are the visuals. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm ready to see some more One Punch.
Hear
Is
me
it-
out.
Monsters up.
Here's how it's gonna go. Monster shows up, he punches it, end the episode.
So
Nailed it. I'm pretty much I could write it.
It's awesome. But can you animate it?
Probably. That's probably what I'm better at. That
Speaking
script's
of
gonna be awful. That script's gonna be like Twilight script or 50 Shades of Grey. It's gonna be real bad.
Speaking of animation, let's get to this drawing challenge before we get
Oh,
to
right. I forgot.
our
My
rainbow
goodness.
kisses getting to the pot of gold. All right, so this week, guys, are you guys ready? You ready to
ready.
draw something?
I'm kind of ready.
Shoot. I gotta get my art pad.
In the spirit of Halloween,
Is
Bend
it
my
charged
arm,
this
you get-
time? Oh,
Right.
it's Jack Skeleton.
Oh, it's Jack?
Yep.
Oh,
Killing
poor
for you.
Lily. We wanted you to
I
draw
know.
Jack.
I like legit picked it. I was like, oh, Lily's gonna definitely want to draw.
Tell Lily whip out her paper and just go ahead and draw it and drop it in chat.
Be careful what you tell Lily to whip out. It could be literally anything.
I'm not ready for this.
I'm just
Someone
trying to
stole my pencil out of my cup.
clear it up.
Can we use stencils?
You got a Jack Skeleton stencil just sitting around?
No.
Yo, my
About to-
kid really do be drawing in my art pad.
It's
About
the
the 3D
season.
print one? All right.
Oh,
This
wow.
This one's going to take
I got-
about 4 minutes, guys. So be patient with us.
4
Give me a-
minutes.
Yeah, man.
Give me a
4
second. I
minutes.
gotta find an empty page. My kid went ham. All right, I'm ready.
I think it's just his head. I'm pretty sure. But we'll
Oh, give me a second. I got you. You don't even need to show it.
Wait, with a challenge.
Yeah. It's not fair.
Imagine I have a drawing already done, and it's just Jack Skellington. Like it's just a perfect one.
see. All right. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
Oh, shoot. I'm ready. Y'all ready?
Yes.
No.
It should be up on screen now.
Oh, actually, my pin's broken. There it goes. I'm ready.
Oh boy. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna move my mic. All right, guy with your pin, we get it.
I turned the audio off because he talks a lot.
Shut up.
I'd rather hear us complaining about how messed up we are.
Oh, we doing a circle.
How big does the circle need to be?
However big, it doesn't matter. Just do the circle.
For our listeners at home,
It ain't really a circle. It's like a blob.
it's like a oval.
And
Okay.
I already messed up.
This is giving me anxiety.
It looks like an egg. So
You look
That's
like
what-
an egg.
I feel like I need to. I'm gonna erase this.
Oh,
part
we
here.
drawing an actual skull. Let's go.
So I'm like looking out of the corner of my eye while trying to draw this.
That's a small.
That's off. Do this way. How about that?
Okay.
Also, he has a big pin, so it like actually makes lines.
Exactly. He's cheating.
You cheaters.
His mom's a hoe.
True.
And your mom said,
I'm sorry. It's just.
She comes on camera one time.
Wait a second. She came
Shoot.
where?
What?
What?
You have to ask her. I'm not answering that.
What?
We're gonna make this darker. Oh, that's gonna take up the most time.
Shit.
Yo,
How
this is so bad.
dare you?
I'm
Uh-oh.
so confused.
What is he
Did I
doing?
not make that thing
Wait,
big enough?
why didn't he just tell me to color the whole thing in? He did
Bro,
it
I got a
really well.
pencil. That's. I need a marker.
Okay, you got to pause it during the shading part. That's gonna take
Hey,
so long.
that's
It's
part of the challenge.
It's paused.
I was gonna say because he has an actual marker.
All right, let me
Can
know
we-
when you.
All of us got a marker.
Can we pause and get a marker?
It's paused. Let me know when you guys are done with the shading.
All I hear is complaining. I want to say,
You
You
have a
heard me?
whiteboard. Shut up, Yano.
Right, you have a whole
On a
marker.
break it.
I'm using a pen, you ass.
All right, you guys done with your shading? No,
Hell
Yeah.
no. Give me
Almost.
a second.
It's as
So-
good as it's gonna get.
I ain't gonna lie. Mine is actually looking pretty good.
word?
Mine's
You
looking
think
like
you
it's
gonna
gonna
win?
I
crack.
didn't even know I could draw like this.
Wait, you have someone literally showing you. What?
Bro.
He's gonna show it. He's gonna show us, and actually just gonna be Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's not even gonna be Jack Skellington.
It's like, oh, wrong video. They actually did have a Courage the Cowardly Dog one, but that one was like 15 minutes. So I was like, dang.
15 minutes.
Yeah, because
Alright.
they did like color and everything. You guys done with your shading?
Yes.
yeah.
All right, get started.
I'm frustrated by this already.
Shh.
Watch faces.
She has a different tone because she's not on camera this time. Cheating. Or she's on camera this time cheating, sorry.
How did he do that?
Cheating.
Oh. Shit. All right. Y'all shaded his mouth?
Yeah.
That
No,
one wasn't too much.
this is
Ugh.
giving me stress.
I made it too big. That was my problem.
I made mine too small. Not gonna lie.
Trade?
Wait, when do we pause it again?
This going now. Shoot, I put it in the wrong spot, bro. Is
This
that
is
it?
unlikely. Is this it?
Cool.
Okay, this is stupid. I hate this. I swear I'm an
How
artist.
many X's and O's are there gonna be?
Oh, is that not the end? Oh, it's not the end. Is it?
I don't know. I stopped
Oh,
looking.
it's coming close to the end.
I stopped looking.
I think that's it, guys.
If I would have known, I would have actually gotten like an actual. This
There's a
doesn't look
dang
like Jack
eyebrow.
Skellington.
All right, so that is the end of it. Are you guys ready?
Hell no.
I
Hold on.
guess.
Yeah.
You're gonna finish
It would
one
have
thing.
been better to have a marker.
Same. I agree.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think
Mind you,
the marker helped a lot.
So you used the marker?
Yeah,
I did.
I had a permanent marker right here.
So you had a marker?
Yeah, I'm over here with a pen.
You
This
get a
bullshit.
marker. You get a marker.
Bro, you're an artist. You should have markers everywhere.
Oh,
I am a digital artist. I have a digital pad.
Use your digital marker.
I haven't used classic pen and paper in forever.
Okay, I'm ready to show
All
mine.
right, chat. I need y'all to vote.
are we posting in Discord?
No, just
No,
show it
we're
on
just
show it on
doing it.
camera.
Oh, now?
This-
Oh,
Oh,
that's good. That's
why
really
does hers
good.
look so good up with pen?
that looks really good, actually. Oh, man,
literally-
yours look great. Oh,
I made it way too big and it screwed me.
yeah. I think,
Rainbow's a regular artist over here. Like, no
for
lie.
reals.
Like, seriously.
I won't lie to you. Learning how to do digital made pen and paper or pencil and paper. Even pencil would have been better, but doing pen and pad like so much harder because I'm used to like doing whole circles and then erasing.
I'm not gonna lie. Everybody did really good. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
y'all drawings turned out great.
I promise I could draw you guys. Find my emote.
Over here sabotaging Dax's career.
Yeah. I want you to know I did this one, 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 and this one.
Oh man!
Seriously?
Look at
He said, "I'm gonna show you all my drawings."
and his emotes are so good. Like they really are.
Oh, and that one. I did that one too, but I'm not.
These
Yeah.
are so good. All right, so good job, guys. Good job.
We would love to see y'all's drawings.
I
at
also
home.
wish. Oh yeah, we should do an art thing so like people can show them after they get it done. We might already have one. I would really. You know what I wish that Twitch would do? I wish that we could, if we are an artist or a mod, we automatically got all the emotes on the channel for that channel. You know what I mean? So like if you're a mod on my channel, you automatically got the emotes. I think that'd be really cool, and especially the artists. I hate that I can't like sub to people, especially whenever my fucking art's on there. Like it's my art. Let me be sponsored.
So even if they like title it like that you did it, you don't get to use it.
I don't have access to it.
Oh,
No.
that's terrible.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Man.
Dumb. Lame.
Twitch, I know you're in here because we're so, we're like the top 2 streamer in all of Twitch. Make it a change.
Lots of changes.
A
Lots
lot
of
of changes.
All right, so for you guys that are either just
Wait,
joining
so
us,
whose picture won?
nobody
Great
voted.
question.
Everybody
Yeah, I
just
think
said
we
we
do.
did good.
She still cheated. I don't.
We don't want participation trophies. We want to know who won.
To be honest,
You only say that because yours look good.
I would vote. I would vote for Rainbows because hers looked better and she did it in pen.
Yeah.
Use pencil.
Pencil, yeah.
Even
I think
better.
the pencil made it look great.
I did pin. I was the one that did pin. But I made
Oh,
it too big.
so you could erase, cheater.
Yeah, cheater.
The winner should be anyone who uses a marker.
There was no eraser on this thing. Someone stole it.
They stole the eraser. Oh,
Don't
man.
get anything worth value in your house if they're still in erasers, man. That's crazy.
Took my
My
eraser.
markers are missing. My pencils are missing. My scissors are gone.
Dang.
All I'm saying,
You really
all I'm
did get
saying, Chad,
robbed.
all I'm saying, Chad, is I wasn't prepared. I did not know we were doing art, or I would have been more prepared. That's all.
None of us knew we were doing art. Excuses.
It's true. Might be doing art next week. We'll see.
Ooh.
All right. So we're gonna get to the segment that Rainbow runs for us. The Rainbow's Pot of Gold is Night Kids Q&A. You ready,
And since
Rainbow?
she's on
What you
camera,
got for
she
us?
can actually now she can answer because she's on screen. Go ahead.
That's still not how it works. First question. If you could cosplay as anyone without a price tag, being a factor, who would you cosplay as? Like full on everything, like the whole shebang.
Iron Man.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
that'd
a
Like
be
good one.
the
yo.
suit.
That's a
Like
good
if
one.
I could have the
No,
suit
just
and actual repulsor cannons, like yeah, I want to be able to
Why
blow
do you
stuff
need
up
cannons?
because I got to be as realistic as possible. Walk
If I
into the
could be
con and blow
Pikachu and
blow up a booth.
electrocute
Oh man,
people.
that would be
I
dope.
think I would
too.
be a black Batman.
Black man.
Black man.
Yeah, no, the internet would tear you apart.
They can
The
have
internet
their way
would.
with me. I would get what I want.
I'm black man.
What?
My utility belt would have all the cool gadgets in it.
Oh my
Everything.
god! I thought you were gonna say something crazy.
Wait, which
Yeah,
wait a
yeah, I
second.
did too.
I was
I
like,
thought
please
it was gonna
don't,
go there.
please don't. Oh man. I mean,
Iron Man sounds cool. That's really expensive right there.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say like a high end lead character like Thresh or something. I've seen some really cool ones, but like high end quality would be really cool.
But I'm saying I gotta be able to fly too. Like, I
Oh, if
want
we're
all
going
of it.
out of the
Oh, no
realm
price
of
tag.
possibility, I
Yeah,
wanna
you
be
said no
Yannick.
price tag, right?
Yeah, there's no price tag. No
I want a
price tag.
jetpack and everything. Like seriously.
You went ham.
I'm gonna
Shoot,
go Thanos and get all the rain or all the stones. So the real
I'd even
stones, not the shitty ones.
I'd even just do Turbo Man.
I need a grappling hook that actually works.
I'm sure they exist.
They
How
do,
have y'all thought
however.
about this? Because y'all answers.
Also, I want Thor's, but like I want the Thor with the hammer that was on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? The one that's like really heavy and you click a
Oh,
button.
the dude
Magnetic.
made it. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Or the
he did
shield.
the Captain America shield. That was pretty dope too.
Both. I want both of those. So I'm gonna be, you know,
Or I'd be Wolverine and really get my
Ooh.
skeleton replaced with adamantium.
You know how
I
pain.
don't think we're going to a con anymore. I think this is real life.
I died.
How about
for the
you,
con.
Rainbow? For the con.
Um, mm, mm,
Never heard of that character. Sounds cool though.
I'd probably do a girl version of Static Shock, honestly.
That'd be sick. A gender bend of Static Shock.
Oh man.
Would you really want to be able to fly on a trash can lid?
Oh my goodness, that's not necessary. I don't need
It could
to
be a
go
fresh one. It
fly.
doesn't have to be dirty.
It could
Because
be a
with my
brand new
luck,
one.
no, with my luck, I'm falling off.
Are you
You could-
thinking I'm going to be a superhero? No, I just want the powers. I don't want the responsibility. So
That's called a super villain.
that's called a antagonist for sure.
Ooh, if y'all could cosplay as a supervillain, what would you do?
Oh. There's a lot of good supervillains out there. Brainiac.
Galactus.
Oh, Galactus is a
You
good
just
one.
said in
Oh.
a chair, it's really big.
Only if I could be the same size as him.
He has money. He has unlimited budget. I don't see why he couldn't.
Right, a good point.
Oh, Venom would be, man.
That would be cool too.
I want to do
That'd be a cool
Magneto.
cosplay if you did it.
Like if it actually like moved around, like, and it was like a symbiote and it was slimy. Oh man.
It's just like a slime, but it was like that magnetic slime or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that would be dope.
Yeah, I'd probably do that too. Actually, that sounds fun and awful at the same time. Can you imagine taking that stuff off?
Go sit in your car. Well,
There's just slime everywhere, every crevice,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Buy a whole new car.
what villain would you be, Rainbow? I know you had to think about this at least once.
Magneto.
No, that's a good villain.
I mean, he's the well. Man, I don't know.
You could also do
Yeah.
the Dark Phoenix. I think you would pull it off.
I don't know to do that.
Okay, well, I'm just giving off, suggestions.
And his colors are cool too.
Only if your hair was really on fire.
Wait, we're talking about the Dark Phoenix?
What is wrong?
There's money. If you have unlimited budget, I don't see what the problem is.
Look,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
trying to tell you.
Money will buy everything.
I need to ask Elon Musk what he would cosplay as. And then he'll probably just do it.
He'll probably just be like, I'm going to cosplay as myself, the true villain.
Yo.
It's fine, chat. We're not on Twitter. We can't get banned here.
We definitely can, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wait, you said Brainiac,
Yeah, Brainiac.
Why Brainiac?
Well, first off, because all he wants to do is collect information about everything and then destroy it. So he's then
Just like real life.
That's a pretty villainous thing right there. I kind of
Just
respect
like Elon
that.
Musk.
He doesn't want to learn and everything and then destroy it.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Yeah, I think so.
I would love to sit down and have a J with Elon and just talk like what's really going on with you. Like what's really going on. What do you want to see come out of humanity? And
isn't he the one that? No. That was the owner of Amazon. He wants to live forever because he has so much money. That's what he said. I forgot about that.
I did
I
not
feel
know.
like that it would be miserable. I feel like even vampires at a certain point are like done living.
I don't know. If I had unlimited money, probably not. I don't know if that's the case for me.
That reminds me when someone was like, bro, how come vampires are always like wealthy and have like castles and shit? They're like, bro, if you've been alive forever and you couldn't figure out how to make some bread, then you fucking deserve to die too. It's like, bro, ain't no such thing as a broke vampire.
I'm just saying they could take every chance on the market. They could even influence the market at that point.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were already.
Vampires?
True.
Perhaps.
Would you be a vampire though?
I would.
You go through the pain to be a vampire?
I definitely would.
You can suck my blood, yep.
What?
I'm talking. We found Rainbow's kinks. Suck me. Right
Vampire. Would I be a vampire?
Would you?
Being a vampire.
I mean, I
would
would be a vampire. I don't know if I would want to be a werewolf.
A werewolf? Why wouldn't you want to be a werewolf?
Well, because they change into, dogs once a month, and they're awful. Like they do. Werewolves transform at the full moon, and then they have to go on a frenzy. They don't get anything else. At least a vampire, like I don't want to go out in the sun anyways. What am I missing?
Do werewolves? What is the life? How long do werewolves live?
Not longer than vampires.
Yeah.
Where? Good point, but still, where?
I just don't want to
wolves
drink
live?
blood, man.
I don't think you. Oh my gosh! Okay, the average age. This true story here. This is what the internet says. Average age of a werewolf's life is anywhere between 1,700 years to 2,100 years.
Is that human years or dog year?
Those are lightweight numbers. Those are lightweight numbers. I don't want to hear that.
The oldest record of a werewolf was 2,327 years old.
In dog years, so.
In dog years, for me.
They actually only lived to 89.
Right, exactly.
They said in human years.
No.
What about a shapeshifter? Would you be a shapeshifter?
I would love to be a shapeshifter.
Would. But I can't imagine myself being good.
But like what type of shapeshifter? Like you can turn into just people or into things too.
To anything, any person that or thing you've seen.
Yo, hide and seek.
So you actually have to see it in order to.
That's fine. That's what the internet's for.
Hide and seek would be lit. Ain't nobody catching me.
Oh man.
Oh, fun fact: the life expectancy of a shapeshifter has the lifespan equal to the animals they originate at.
You just turn into something younger.
Well,
no.
That's
not how that works. I think you stay your same person. So if you're human, you shapeshift all your life, you're still going to be the age of a human when you die. I think.
So what if I shapeshift to myself as a baby and then just stay that way?
Because you would just be shapeshifted, but that's not your actual age.
Yeah, correct. It says while not immortal, they choose choose to quit.
So weird.
Say
Sorry.
again.
He was talking about the Animorphs, and I said those books were so weird.
I enjoyed the
books.
Animorphs and the television show. Yeah, they don't live forever. Long story short, they are whatever they shapeshift into.
But they're usually Fae, right? So
say again.
So shapeshifters are usually Fae by nature, so they live like thousands of years naturally because they're Fae.
I just want to be a witch.
Yeah, so
Those
some
are
witches
just
can
humans
shapeshift.
that live a little longer because they suck the souls out of children.
Oh my goodness.
That's what Hocus Pocus taught us.
Hocus Pocus, this whole storyline. They're trying to get the sucky suck, and so they can live forever.
Good to know. We learned some fun, interesting facts today.
Yeah, I definitely want to be a vampire. That sounds lit.
So you can get the sucky suck?
I don't think I want to be a vampire, man.
Why is that?
I just don't want to
live on blood.
I don't want to drink blood and stay in the house all day.
I mean, there's some people that just don't. Never mind. I'll keep my mouth shut on that topic.
You just go out at night. You live the nightlife, and then you have blood banks.
And I gotta be pale too.
Well, that's part of the tropes. I believe there's
a Black Twilight character. You can't tell me otherwise.
Let's take a look with this Black Twilight.
DMV has a point. If it's Daywalker vampire, I'm cool with that. But if it's regular vampire,
I'll sparkle. I don't give a shit. Give me that money. Give me that life.
Are you really looking up Twilight character? It's Laurent. I'm pretty.
I want to see what he looked like though.
He is Jamaican, I believe.
He got locks and everything.
Yeah, I think he's full Jamaican.
He was pale.
He was not pale.
He was like gray.
He was just ashy. He just needed some lotion.
Okay, I'm looking at him. He definitely looks a little paler.
Yeah, he looks pale. He looks sickly.
But
he's a vampire. Of course he's sickly.
Most of them in that story that movie were turned were turned like when they were on their dang deathbed. So they were already sickly before they were turned.
I remember
because think about it, Bella.
Yeah. Oh, she looked sickly before she turned.
Yeah,
before
she even was
she looked better after she turned.
Yeah, I was about to say she did turn better after she turned.
Then they had that horrible baby. That thing was.
I've never seen the Twilight films.
It's so bad. Look up Renesmee. Look up Renesmee.
I think I own all of them.
Renesmee.
I've read all the books. They were okay.
Character Renesmee.
He's going to do it. RENEESME, I think.
Oh, I found it. RENESMEE.
Look up Google Images, and then you'll.
Oh, that's a child.
Yeah. Look at his eyes. Look at her eyes. Look deep in those eyes.
I mean, I feel a little weird looking into a child's eye like that, but
she's probably like,
"What is wrong with you guys today?"
Oh, I don't see what you see, bro.
Was that the last question?
That looks like a normal child to you. What kind of children are you around?
I feel like I had another one, but I forgot it. So yeah,
we went off and talked about Twilight. Oh man! All right,
Renesmee look like a normal baby.
All right, so before we get out of here, we're gonna go ahead and do games releasing this week. All right, so this week, I didn't even know this was a game. Garbage Pail Kids, Mad Mike, and the Quest for Stale Gum comes out on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on today. Saturnalia, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, PC. Signalis, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, PC on the 27th. Star Ocean, The Divine Force, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, P4, Xbox One, PC on the 27th. Bayonetta 3 on the 28th on Switch. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on the 28th on P5, Xbox Series X, S, P4, Xbox One, and PC. Are you getting it, Dax?
I already own it. The campaign was fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Reverse, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on the 28th. Resident Evil Village on Switch and Mac. That's weird. Okay, October 28th. Resident Evil Village, the Winter's expansion on everything, including Stadia. That's got to be a lie. Pre-order.
You're a lie.
Stadia no longer exists.
Yeah, they go.
It was probably planned for Stadia, but yeah, that's it. Anything else y'all know that's releasing this week?
Not off top. I would have to look.
You actually.
No, but I just want to say that I'm very disappointed in Nintendo for not doing a Splatfest for October. Like,
speaking of that,
it could have been Splatober. What are y'all doing?
They could have did
What
it.
are y'all doing? And
So-
they're gonna do one next month. Ugh,
So I don't-
trash, garbage.
I don't think there's a Splatfest. Well, I know there's not a Splatfest this month, but the rumor is they're supposed to be releasing the Big Run event on Halloween, which is pretty much like the Salmon Run, but even bigger. So like they're taking over like the city and stuff. And the rumor is it's supposed to be all 8 players on the same team fighting the salmons.
Oh, that's cool.
So we'll see.
I'm so out of the loop. I have no idea what's happening.
Is this week only?
I don't know.
Weekend?
We don't even know if it actually, like, there was a data mine and it's possible that it could be coming out on this weekend or on the 31st. We don't know. We'll see.
Also, the campaign for Call of Duty was very good. I got a key. I don't know if it's worth $60 or 70. Is it 70, 60? Anyways, but the campaign was probably the best I've played in years. Like, it's very good. And then I'm ready for the multiplayer, which comes out in 3 days. So,
Oh wow,
Nice.
this weekend.
Oh, he'll be on that.
yeah, for like 50 games, and then I'll probably play it in like a year or so.
Oh, right. Well, that's it for I think that ends the show, guys.
I enjoyed today's show.
We
Are
made
you gonna
it.
be on camera next time, Rainbow?
What?
You gonna be back on
What?
live? Are you gonna?
She heard you.
I want it to be announced to the entire world that you're gonna be on camera next week.
No.
Why no? Come on, chat, get her.
So next week will be our 30th episode, so it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, that's
Just
like
as big as the
40 weeks.
31st.
yeah.
Y'all are doing too much. I feel like it's a scam. Scammers.
Blame it on Lily. She left you here with the guys.
I'll tell you
But,
what. Next week, if you get back on camera, I'll do a Velma cosplay.
That might be worth it.
I gotta find a way to buy all of it, but I'll do it.
We'll talk.
Rain-
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for supporting the podcast. You know, every Tuesday, soon to be Mondays, we'll keep you guys posted. We appreciate all the support. If you don't catch this episode live, make sure you check out your podcast services: Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts. If you search Night Kids After Dark, we're right there. And then you can find these fine people at their respective places. Dax, where can we find you at, bro?
Right now, Instagram. That's about it. Instagram fitness_with_Daxter. You can also find me on Twitch if you haven't followed me. Professor_Daxter, or on Twitter where I'm usually at, which is Professor Daxter, all one word. Right now I've just been really pushing the workout grind and posting it as much as I can on those platforms. And then
Yeah,
I'll
we're gonna
probably
have
just
to-
pop in for a
We're
random
going to have to change his name to Swole Daxter.
Very
Sword
soon.
Daxter.
Sword Daxter. Yano, where can we find you, bro?
What's happening, y'all? Yano here. You can find me over at Twitter at NK_YANONICK or over at Twitch at Yanonick. Thank you.
That was the best he's ever done. Can we get
Yeah,
a
Bro,
Definitely.
applause?
that one take.
Definitely.
Thank you, guys.
Rainbow, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter, X_Rainbowkisses. What about you, BTG? Where can we find you?
You can find me at Black and Tie Guy Plays on Instagram and Twitch, and on Twitter, NK_BTG Plays. And then make sure you guys check out LilyMasume. I believe she's still doing the charity event. She will be streaming on Halloween, correct?
I believe so.
I think she told me that. But check her out. She's still doing the charity. Make sure you guys donate. It's a good time, and spooky season is definitely one of her favorite seasons. But on that note, we'll see you guys next Tuesday, same time, same place, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye, guys.
And yes, that's correct, DMV. Thanks for posting it. Later.